Hello guys, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. I've noticed the last, I've been doing some recordings and saying, oh, I hope you're having a lovely Monday or, whatever day I thought it was going to be, and had missed the fact that I had recorded more than I thought, so I've been off by a day. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to say, hello guys, I hope you're having a good day, whatever that day may be. Oh my goodness. So how you guys doing? I left the farm here open overnight and had a lot of very nice people doing a lot of very nice things. We've got enough diamonds for another plot of land. And I had a big plan this morning before I started streaming. I harvested everything. I completed a couple of quests. I plowed all of the fields so they'd be nice and ready. And then I ran downstairs to put my dog out and give her breakfast and do all that sort of thing. I was up quite early this morning. And I thought when I come back, it should be getting close to winter. And I will plant a whole bunch of turmeric so that we've got a lot of diamonds. And we'll harvest them. And that's in the spring. And then I'll put in another round of Swiss chard, and that will be for summer, and I'll start recording, and it's going to be great because I'll be able to buy 2 lots and it'll all be exciting and tra-la. Yeah. Now, I've also been, what happened with that one is I went downstairs, fed the dog, and went, food looks good. And I fed me breakfast and have made coffee and did all the things. So what that ended up meaning is, yeah, I missed it. I missed the winter. I missed most of the summer. I got enough to do some harvesting over there, or not harvesting, but planting. I wouldn't have even got the planting done, except that I already had all the fields plowed, right? So it was okay. Oh my goodness. Oh well. So I had a plan, and then I thought, I don't know, food might be nice this morning. So I made food. At any rate, we're here. We've got a new quest here that's going to want those lovely, lovely Russian horses. If you guys have never looked up that breed, you should go do that. They are absolutely amazing creatures. They are just elegant and beautiful, and they've got a coat that is not like any other breed in the world that I know of. They look like they've been, they're full of metallic paint or something. They're absolutely amazing. Okay, hold it longer. Okay, bit of a pause today. That's all right. And they're really, really nice looking horses. And I also need some chickens or ducks or something. Something with feathers again that I don't have, that I need for a quest. And I'm thinking if I could get my fish all sorted, I could have that one farmer who's currently doing both some fishing and some animals. I could add the other animals for questing around him. Gosh, excuse me. And I'm trying to keep it down just to the 2 farmhands at the moment. Because you know what? I'll be honest. I'd like to have 10,000 tickets ahead if that were possible, but I like it that we pay our farmhands in tickets. I mean, what kind of are they? Movie tickets? Are they tickets to concerts? They're Sabaton tickets. That's what it is. I would work for Sabaton tickets. I'm just saying. These look like they're almost like the little 50-50 things that you tend to pick up when you're going to a wedding shower or something like that, a dance of some kind, and they're trying to raise money, and they have the tickets. You buy 10 tickets, here's your half, and I keep the other half, and we'll do a draw, and you get to take half of the winnings or something. That's what that little picture always looks like to me. But I'm thinking Sabaton tickets are better. I'm just saying. Totally going with Sabaton. Our farmhands obviously have excellent taste in music. Now, having said that, I'm not like a hard rocker person or anything. Well, I like it. I love Sabaton. I love a lot of pretty hefty music. We'll just call it hefty music. I also love Tchaikovsky, Brahms, Beethoven. Ooh, I can't plant those anymore. Well, that's too bad. I didn't get enough of those done to get that quest done this season. Are they only a one-time? I can plant them again in the fall. Well, or spring. I can plant them in the spring. That's okay. Not too shabby. So what we need to do now, we have nothing we can plant, and I want to get a whole bunch of those in. So I suppose we should just be harvesting, a whole heap of harvesting, which would give us a lot of cash. That's good. There's nowhere to hide. So I need to get those fish done, though. I really need to get the fish done, because that will allow me to get those other animals bought and have somebody feeding them. That would be, and it would be pretty cool to have if we could get all of the fish down our coastline, then we could fill in wherever we want the coast to be and then start our river. Ooh, I'm going to build a river. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. I mean, the Netherlands is a pretty watery place. I think it'll suit just fine. I think it's going to suit that just fine. Nope, longer. Yeah, it's a good hefty pause. It's a Sabaton kind of pause today to get the mass recycling to kick in. One more done. And I will go ahead and replant. You know what? It probably takes longer this way because I'm having to travel all of this twice instead of click, click, travel once, click, click when I do the replanting. But I like to have the fields prepared. And yes, I could be planting anything right now, but I'm just not going to because I want to go move some fish. I'm just doing the harvesting at this point, and we will wait for spring to come along to get the turmeric. There's a tur in there. I know this to be true now. I should probably harvest those date plants. I can't remember if I put them there for a quest or if I put them there because I needed them leveled for more trees. I don't know which it is. So I left the farm open overnight, and there was a whole list of nice people that came in. 7, 8 people came in through the night. Thank you, Lucy, for being one of those lovely people. And she always leaves saying thank you. You're so sweet. Just a darling lady. Wow, I got up early this morning and it was so sunny and bright, and it looked like it was just going to be this glorious day, and it's just, it's into good solid morning now. It's getting very cloudy, and way over at the horizon, the one bit of horizon I can see, there is this great big old dark and fluffy bit of doom coming our way. Looks like it could be a really stormy day. Feels pretty cool though, so I like it. Oh, those roses! We can harvest these roses. We need those for a quest, I think, don't we? These white roses here on the side. Let's have a wee looky, shall we? I think we shall. No, my dog just came up. She's laying on my feet. She's being a loyal little dog. I swear she's been watching television or something. She came up yesterday. She comes upstairs and she puts her head on my lap and looks me in the eye, and I thought, have you been watching old black and white reruns of Lassie or something? This is not the dog I know. Okay. I loved it. I thought it was so sweet, but she had ulterior motives. As it turned out, she did have ulterior motives. So, oh, black currant trees. I don't have black currant trees or carob trees. I can't plant the black currants yet. So I got to get carob trees in. I need some sort of new cow, I think. No, the horse and some kind of chicken. I dreamt about ducks last night. I actually had a dream about buying ducks. And in my dream, I was doing all this research on duck breeds and different colors. I was going for some nice variety, It was, You know you've been playing Farm Together too long. I had little ducky dreams. Oh my goodness. I was doing all this research and checking out colors and going down to some local duck breeder. Apparently they have those. Wherever I was living at the time, they have duck farms. It was awesome. And you could buy, you know, wild ones too, which were actually quite pricey. So I got up this morning and I went, I got to check. And actually, I found a place in the United States. I only looked at the one and I thought, wow, this is actually a real thing. I didn't know this until I dreamt about it and then went looking. But there was a duck farm where you could buy ducks, but they also bred all kinds of wild ones. I mean, they were, you know, like $400 a pop for wild ones. But they bred them there on the farm. And then, oh my gosh, that is so cool. They had something like 5 or 6 pages of different wild ducks that you could buy. That's what I want to do when I grow up. I'm going to be a duck farmer. I could totally do that. I'd have fun with that. That'd be fine. I mean, you know, it's not as much fun as raising horses, but it's probably a lot more colorful. And you can have a lot more different kinds, you know, without taking up as much room. So if I ever get settled in Scotland, if they ever let me stay legally for long periods of time, like permanent would be nice, I'm going to be looking to buy a property, of course, I think the day that comes in that they say, yes, you can stay. And yes, I am reapplying and I will continue to do so until I'm wearing them down, guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm wearing the entire immigration system down over there. They're going to get so... There's that woman again. Okay, will somebody just okay her application? I mean, seriously, guys. Just get on with it. Hold it longer. Oh, it's a good solid pause. A pause today before that kicks in. So I'll find a place with either a little lake on it, or I'll have somebody come out and dig out a pond, or that'll be my Get Fit program. That's it. See, that could be it. That could be my Getting Fit program. Is me digging out a big, massive duck pond for, you know, a year. I would get all healthy and stuff. It would be great. And then I could say, you see that big honking hole? I did that. Sounds pretty exciting. Honestly, it sounds like a worthy goal. I actually approve this plan. This is just fine. I'm going to dig out a duck pond and then go out and buy 10 different kinds of ducks. It'll be great. I want all the colors, and then I'll let them breed until we have, you know, little tiny mini flocks. Is it a flock of ducks? A puddle of ducks? A herd of ducks? I don't know what they are. What's a group of ducks called? I'm assuming a flock, but I mean, a crow has wings and they're not called a flock. I think a murder of crows is just one of the coolest terms in the world. Oh, did you see that murder of crows? Oh no, who did it? No, dear. It's not like that. You've been reading too many books again. Hold. There we go. But yes, it's entirely possible that I'm going to have to play other games if I'm going to start dreaming about buying ducks. I woke up literally kind of laughing at myself. It was great. Oh my goodness. There's nowhere to hide. Oh, and I have to harvest those trees again because they think they still need leveling. We should check that. We should check and see what we have to get leveled to finish off all the things. I think we're finished. We know we got the veg done. That's cool. Oh, let's pay our guys. Another concert coming up. You got to make sure they have their tickets. Level 77. Oh, that's so good. And it's very different recording this game than just playing. When you're just playing this game, it's, you know, you're watching something on Netflix, or you're just hanging around. And it's quiet and it's peaceful and it's so lovely. And then, you know, if it takes you, well, my first farm, you know, I played it for over a year, well over a year, and never, you know, it's still not level 250. But for you guys, it feels like that would be a long and tedious haul. And what the heck am I going to talk about? See, it's a little scary. But this makes it, that using the mod definitely for this is the, I still feel weird using a mod. I love mods in games. Ark is one of my favorite games. I love Ark, which I have not played in over a year. 2 years maybe now. Simply because I haven't been in a position to run my own server, and I will only play it on my own server. It's a thing. But, you know, having 50, 60, 70 mods, and that is nothing. Because the game is an absolute... Ark is a great idea that's a piece of crap without mods. It is such a lovely idea for a game. It's brilliant, and I love it, and it's wonderful. But the way they actually executed the game was... Don't even get me started. What a poorly done piece of mess that game is. It's awful. It's absolutely dreadful. But if you mod that sucker enough, because they were smart enough to say, well, we're lazy sodding programmers, so we're never going to fix the game. But I know we'll open it to Steam Workshop and we'll let other people fix the game. And then they did. And it's brilliant. It's one of my favorite games ever. I never, ever get tired of Ark. It's just, oh, it's so good. It is so good. And I build, of course. I build and build and build and build. And I've had castles sitting up on the hill, and I've had whole countries that I've built. I've had villages that I've built. I went for very modern one time, a bit of Frank Lloyd Wright thing going on. It was great. You know, you can do all this stuff, and it's wonderful, and you get to breed all the animals, and there's, you know, have little horses, and if you get really, really fortunate, on at least one map, you can find a unicorn. Yeah. And then you can breed unicorns, and oh my goodness, it's so much fun. And then you breed all the dinosaurs too, and it's brilliant. If you get it balanced right, with the right mods and the right settings, it's a very, very good game. Okay, so fish. Where are we with fish, folks? Are you a fishy folk? Okay, we got those in. Yeah, we don't need that. So I've put the sea bream in and the snappers in, I believe, and that's it. So what could we do after those? Oh, that's perch. Perch goes somewhere else. There's the other snapper. So what would go well with those? I mean, we've got... let's do the blue tang and the clownfish. We don't have blue tang to move. Awesome. You know what? We only got 11 of those. I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to do this one, the discus, and the angelfish, and the tropical fish next. Simply because those all feel like fish in a fish tank to me. The koi is freshwater, and I mean, I guess we could put the blowfish in that too, couldn't we? And then, okay, see, now that feels like a iridescent shark, though. The fish I'm thinking of that are called iridescent shark are actually a freshwater fish. Because I've had them in my tanks. What is that? Tuna is definitely oceanic and stuff. Okay, so we'll put all right, you know what? Let's just get over there. And if I end up not saving these and just doing a quick recycle of them, then so be it. That'll be fine. Ooh, our first round of little black and white coos. Hello, little coo. I've got these over here simply for leveling purposes because we need those to open up, I don't know, something. I don't know what it was, but totally something. I know this to be true. And the beginning of our ocean. See, now with the Dutch, they go around and build land, and I'm building an ocean instead. Oh, yeah. Dutch engineering at its finest. Who needs land? I'm building an ocean. Let's go for something different. I approve. I think it's great. Okay, so we had these here. So I'm going with tuna. Go right from snapper to tuna. Food fish to other food fish. Sure. Do they run in big, I was going to say packs. Pack might be the wrong word. Schools of tuna. I'm going to put you out here and then snag these. Like so. And there's nowhere to hide. Okay, so we have some tunas. And then what would be closest? Swordfish. Swordfish. That's another big tuna, big, and yeah, that seems like a good matchup. But we'll do you. And I'm pulling this out a little bit. We don't want a coastline that's too. Actually, swordfish should be more deep water. We're gonna put those farther back, guys. Actually, I'm feeling like I should have moved the tuna back here too. But, you know, it's okay. This will be fine. These will be further out. These are deep water fish. I have a plan, guys. Just work with me, okay? And those are not connected. Oh, good job there, bozo. So we'll take one of those, and one of those, and one of these, and do it like this. Do this thusly. There we go. So we get 27 of those going on now. And tropical soon. This one, absolutely. That one, that one, and that one. That's sturgeon. That's freshwater too, right? That's a big old sturgeon, I think. I need to look it up. I am going to consult the ancient scrolls of Google. Sturgeon. Sturgeon, fresh or salt? Wow, apparently I'm not the only one who looks for that. Fresh and coastal waters. So that's one of the fish that I want at the mouth of our river. Ooh, I like it. Neon tetras. That's a freshwater thing too. Oh, well, we'll deal with those later. So this one and this one will be freshwater. That's a freshwater. Carp. Carp. Let's try that. I mean, I know there's freshwater, but are there salt too? Oily freshwater. So that's just a freshwater. Good to know. I know that is. These are scorpion fish. I know that's saltwater. I see I can put those with that. That's a fresh. That's, well, salmon. They do what they do. That'll be at the mouth of the river too, obviously. So we're going to have our sturgeon and our trout at the mouth of our river. So where are we going to have our river? Because we'll have to start thinking about that. Ooh, I have questy bits there. Let's go take care of that before I forget. Oh, and it's spring. I need to be planting diamond flowers. Turmeric. Or turmeric. I don't know what it is, but I need to plant some of those right freaking now. And I guess I need more of these as well. So let's finish that. I don't know how many, but I figure a row is lots, right? I think so. There's nowhere to hide. But you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head. I'm actually having a lot of fun with fish. I don't, like I said, I've never liked them in just one great big honking clump. But on the other hand, you know, the fish farm thing that I've used is what I've used on 3 or 4 farms now. So it's like, yeah, it's time for something new. And I think this is going to work. I could put the fish in the river. The freshwater fish could go in the river. Or I was going to make a lake maybe for them. Oh. If I have, oh my goodness, seriously, I have to think about this, guys. See, there's always something else popping into your head. Because I was just going to put the freshwater fish along that coastline, but all down in one area or something, and say it's like a lake that runs into, and maybe, okay, that's not bad. If we ended up just doing like a lake down here with fresh water, and we could have the river. Maybe we could have the river go out like this and then go into the ocean as well and then continue on. So the river kind of splits, you know, you've got sort of that delta thing going on. It is pretty flat here. I mean, I can see a river sort of just wandering around a fair bit, can't you? It's not like it's got a mountain range that's forcing it down through the center or anything. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll make a lake in the southern part, and that will have some nice sandy beaches maybe. Sure. Where the farm kids can go play, or a little bit of sand anyway, something. So the avocado is leveling as it should. Thank you, little farm hand o' mine. And we'll end up, once this is harvested, I'll bet we'll be able to buy 2 plots of land for sure today. If I get really, really lucky, maybe 3, although that might be pushing my luck, but hey, I'm a kiss for luck. It could happen. It could totally happen. And I just, okay, what kind of time have we got going on here? I'm going to shut up for a bit, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and plant this because it's not the most exciting thing in the world. And we will be back tomorrow with some more fishy business. So until I see you then, thank you guys so much for the comments, your thumbs ups, your likes. That's the thumbs up and a like. Your views, your follows. And I hope you're having a really good day. Whatever day it is, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a very, very nice time. Bye-bye, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And if I could get this thing to work, I'd say goodbye.